Welcome back to my channel, Masterclass 101. Today, I want to speak to you about your personalities. Remember, I mentioned that one of the things you need to do in order to kickstart your career is to understand who you are, to understand your personality. So today, I want to speak briefly on personality. It's going to take just about 10 minutes. Please share this video so that we could reach more people and we could get this knowledge out there for people who really need it, to be able to cash on it and be able to better their life and make their life and their career in particular more meaningful and more beautiful. So what is it that I want to talk about in personalities? So there are about four traits that you find in the man. About 8 traits you find in the man that when mixed together forms your personality, according to some research. So where we have what is called introverts. These are people who are, they don't talk so much, and we have extroverts. They talk too much, like we see, and sometimes we think the extroverts are bad or the introverts are bad. No personality is bad. That's just the reality. Then we have those who are very intuitive. They are full of intuition. They have ideas coming in from inside of them. And then we have those who are very observant. They are not shying away from seeing details. They have eye for details. They are very observant. So we call those one. We tag them S, observant guys. The intuitive tag them N, and then the introvert we tag them I, and then the extrovert tag them E. And then we also have those who are thinkers. They're constantly thinking, constantly ruminating on things they've done in the past or today, the future. They're always thinking. But at the same time, we have the feelers. Those who are feeling, they can feel the environment. In place of feeling is where they get new ideas. They feel the groove. They feel what is happening around them. They are feelers. And then we also have those who we call judging. They are judges. They judge quickly. They make decisions quickly. They are able to cross the barrier quickly. And then we have the prospectors. Those who prospect. They always prospecting. They don't make decisions just on one data. They may not even reach a conclusion. They may even sometimes depend on other people to make a decision for them, right? Depending on which level you are in prospecting. So those are the 8 traits you find in a person. And when you combine the combination of 4 of these traits, and sometimes it's other parameters, which I'm not really going to go to that details in this video. You can check online, you can read further about it, or you can book a session with me if you really want to know more about that. Yeah, so when you look at these 8 traits, by the time you do permutation of 4 of them, in a way, you get what the scientists or those who have been able to do research on art and behavior, what they call personalities. 16 personalities that stands out for every human being that you can see on here on Earth. And those 16 personalities, they are categorized to 4 categories, right? So we have the first category. So if you take the intuitiveness and the judging, those categories, and the thinking, those categories, they are the first category. They are intuitive, and as well at the same time they are thinkers. So those are the 2 predominant traits you find in them. They are intuitive and they are thinking. So we call them analysts. And so what is good about a personality type called analyst is the fact, that category is the fact that they are known for their rationality. They are very rational human beings. They are known for their rationality. They are very impartiality. They are full of impartiality. They want to, everybody has to get their own fair share, and they are very impartial, and they are known for intellectual excellence. You see them in school, they excel in their studies, they excel in reading, they excel in doing all of those things. They are called analysts. And the analysts there are 4 categories within the analyst category. The 4 personality types within the analyst category. So we have the architect. Architect is someone who is intuitive, intuitive, not just intuitive, is also an introvert, and is also is somebody who is a thinker and a judger. So INTJ. Then we have the logician, which are INTP. They are introvert, intuitive, thinker, but they are speculative. They try to prospect across, yeah. And we have the commander, which is ENTJ. They are extroverts, so they can speak. They are not afraid to speak. Not that the intuitive are afraid to speak, but they are just outgoing. And then they are also intuitive. They are thinker, and they are judging. And then we have the debater, because they are ENTP. Which are extroverts, prospecting, but they are still intuitive and a thinker. So that is the category number 1. Category number 2 are the diplomats. So why do they call them diplomats? Diplomats are they are intuitive and they are feeling. The difference between the analyst and the diplomat is the fact that they are both intuitive, but those analysts are thinkers, while the diplomats are feelers. They feel their environment. They feel the body language of what you are not even saying out. They are easily able to, feel you, read your meanings out of your face, out of your body language, out of what they see in their environment, the way you place your cup. They might be able to tell you that maybe you're hungry, that's why you place your cup like that. That is who they have. And what is important about the diplomats' personality types? They are known for empathy. They have good empathy trait in them. They are known for diplomatic skill. They really succeed when they act as diplomats for organization, for companies, and all of that. And they are passionate idealism. They can create ideas. They can propose theories and all of that. They are passionate idealistic people, right? So, and the 4 categories under diplomats are the advocate, these are INFJ. We have the mediator, INFP. We have the protagonist, ENFJ. We have the campaigner, ENTP. You can read further about this on the internet. I will share the links at the end of the video. Then we also have the sentinels, which is the 3rd category. I mean, what is common about the sentinels is the fact that they are observant and they are judging. Remember the last 2 were intuitive and feeling. Intuitive and thinking, intuitive and feeling. Right now we are talking about judging and being observant. So the first and the last. So judging and being observant. And then that is it for them, for the sentinel. They are known for their practicality. You've got to be practical. Forget about all of these stories, all of these theories you are cooking up. What is the practical? What's the implication? So they are known for implication. They focus on order. They focus on order. They want things to work the way it has been working. Don't disrupt it. They are focused on security. You see them protect their family. They are more better in family protection and all of that. And they focus on stability. They don't like you doing a lot of things to destabilize position. And you need them in your company. I mean, in any company, they are needed because they are the set of people, when the thinkers, the analysts, the diplomats are disrupting things, they are the one that's making sure everything is balanced. And in it all, the company can still continue to pay salary, continue to do the things they need to do. So they have the sentinels. And under that, we have the logistician, the defender, the executive, and the consul. So those are the 4 categories there. Then the last category is explorers. And you can already get it from their name. Explorers, they are out there. 2 things are common within the explorers category. Number 1, they are observant. Yes, they are very observant. And number 2, they are prospecting. Somebody is very observant. They see details, tiny details that you don't see. You are going on the way with your friends, 2 of you, and somebody say, "Did you see that?" And all of you are wondering, "What did you see? How did you see that?" "We are here. How did you see that far distance?" Because they are observant. They could see details that you other people don't see. Know that you are very observant. And then they are prospecting. So when you're an observant and you are also prospecting, then you are categorized as an explorer. Meaning you're observant, you see details, but even with those details, you're not making decisions. You're just like to explore, exploration. Other guys will do the implementation. You just explore, create new ideas, create new analogy, create new things in the company, and then you have the executioners execute there. So those are explorers. And they are known for their spontaneity because they can jump on any technology, anything, any new thing, any new buzzword. They are known for ingenuity. They come with new ideas, breathtaking ideas, coming from them, and they are very flexible. Put them out for this and put them into another thing. They are going on. They fly. They are open for disruption. They move. They are very flexible. And within that categories, we have the virtuoso, which is ISTP, the adventurer, which is ISFP because they are feelers, and then we have the entrepreneurial, those who are ESTP because they can speak out, and we have the entertainer, we are ESFP. So read about all of these personalities, not just read about it, know your own personalities, and then begin to do some analysis, swatting it, against the job you are trying to do or the career you're trying to build and the company you're trying to apply for. And I can tell you, you're going to go far. So to see more about this, you can check 16personalities.com. That's a website that deals with all of these personality traits. You can also check seemypersonality.com. That's a website that also deals with all of this. And you can also check brainmanager.io. They also, look into personalities. And, you'll be able to, check your personalities, know where you belong. And then you can know how to pivot your career. You can know where you really fit in. For me, example, I'm a software architect, and I've done this over the years. The first time I did it, I was an INTJ, an architect. But over the years, as I continue to interact, rise in the cadre of my career to where I am today, I've begun to tone towards a commander, ENTJ, because now I'm very expressive. I can say my mind. I'm not worried about what anybody will say. I have the, maybe the knowledge to be able to speak. I have the wealth of knowledge to be able to speak out. I have substance I can share. So I'm driven towards the commander, right? And I did this on different sides. Even I did it on 16 personalities. I did it on similar personality, and it still come out as a commander. I mean, today, tomorrow it could also change. Your personalities also change depending on the kind of work you do, the people you meet on a daily basis, the environment you find yourself. It also impacts your personality. So let me read to you what a commander is. Commanders are emotionally balanced, which means that they are less prone to depression and are able to cope well with feelings of anxiety. They are able to cope with anger and vulnerability. They are vulnerable. They are ready to open themselves for scrutiny. With a good sense of social awareness, yes, they tend to be outgoing and enthusiastic. With a tendency in group to talk and assert themselves. The commander enjoys a good balance between the real world and fantasy. They try to balance it. They are mostly aware of and in touch with their emotion. They also watch out for their emotion. They are open-minded to nail unusual ideas. It even helps them to interact with the world. With a healthy skepticism of the motives of others, and they believe in justice and being self-made, sometimes the commander can come as guarded or intimidating. However, they generally have good self-discipline, and they are recognized as being able to plan ahead. They are able to think ahead. How many people are commanders in the world based on research? 2.77% of the entire world are commanders. So they are not very common. They are very few. So that's who I am. Check your personalities today. Please share this video. Let it go as far as it can go. Follow. Let other people follow us. Let other people like this video. Please like the video, share it. I really appreciate that. Thank you, and do enjoy your day.